Good evening. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. It's Tuesday, so it's hill session time. Film my run 500 with NoblePro. Here we go. 5 metres, which it was. 500 metres of elevation at 12% incline. Welcome along to everyone in game. Hello, Tina. Tina says, hello, gang. Anthony says, hello. Anthony, I took the cover off the treadmill. I remembered. I went down to the chickens and ducks, grabbed the cover out the back of my car and covered it up last night. So hopefully that will help with the dust particles which get inside overnight, or especially when it's windy here in the garage. Good evening, Amy Green. Thanks for joining. We've got 3 people in game with me who I know tonight. We won't know who that is until we start. I think one's Amy. I think Tina's having a rest night. 11.3 degrees in the Cornish garage. 56% humidity. We had a bit of a grey morning, kept spitting rain all morning, but it's been blue skies and sun all afternoon. And tomorrow, apparently, it's going to be really nice. So looking forward to that. Let's see if the treadmill's working. I've pressed the button and nothing's moving. There we go. It's moving. It's moving. Panic over. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be really nice. I'm absolutely knackered. I've been in the garden today at work and moved 2 ton of concrete. Mixed up 2 ton of concrete in a cement mixer and put a new shed base down because during the last storms, a tree fell on our old shed, crushing the shed and all its contents, including the little red ride-on tractor, which now has no steering wheel and no dashboard because it got a little bit crushed. So we pulled down the old shed, cleared off the old platform, and we've decided to make it bigger, to put a bigger shed up. So I've mixed up 2 ton of concrete today. Shoulders are a bit achy. Absolutely knackered. Good afternoon, Comrade. Welcome aboard. Hello, how are you? Comrade says, hello, everyone. Here we are, Comrade. It's hill time again. As if we didn't do enough hills on Sunday with the Lou 10 mile hillish and hellish. We're doing some more. Legs are still a bit heavy, still a bit stiff. I did try doing some stretches just before the run, just now here on the treadmill. Trying to free the legs up a little bit. Anthony says, hello, Comrade, how are you? So we're doing a bit of a lead in at the moment. We are doing the epic run route tonight, heading up into the mountains. It fits the run very well. Thank you very much, Tina. Did you hear that squeak then? It sounded like the parrot, but it was actually my foot on the treadmill. There it is again. Oh, looking forward to having a shower and a rest. I haven't done the ducks and chickens yet. Mustn't forget. It's still quite bright outside. Last night I did it after the run and it was okay. So it looks like the panic of putting the chickens and ducks away before the run has now moved till after the runs. Apart from tomorrow night, maybe 5:30. No, it still might be alright. Track night tomorrow here on Zwift. What are we going to do on track tomorrow, everyone? Let's have a chat about that through this run tonight. Paul Hayward's in the run with us. Hello, Paul. I just saw him pop up. Welcome along, buddy. Amy Green's there with me. Gillian's there. Hello, Gillian. Welcome along. Good to have you with us, Paul. Comrade says, hi, Anthony. Happy Tuesday. What else did I do at work today? So most of it was mixing concrete and laying it down. Oh, I fixed the a door opening switch as well. One of those green buttons that you have on the wall. You push it and the door's released. It was been playing up a little bit and not locking correctly, so I've decided to try changing the switch first. Hopefully that will sort the problem out. Tina says if she joins tomorrow for a Wednesday night track, she'll be testing her legs with something very easy. Well, that's it. Wednesday night track is all about, we all meet at 5:30, or should I say at 5:30, the event starts. So meet on the track about 5:25. We usually have a suggested workout, but you can do your own workout. We do it as a free run. We just turn up on the track, do your own workout, do a 5K, do intervals, do whatever you want. Amy says she doesn't mind what we do tomorrow, but she quite likes half-hour ones because they're shorter, but I don't mind that. We do like shorter ones, don't we? Can't beat a shorter interval session. Should we keep it easy? Should we just say, suggested workout for tomorrow? Should we do the one we did last week? Should we do the Joe Pavey again? Or do you fancy the 400 on and off? Joe Pavey was about 30 minutes, wasn't it? We can make that suggested one, but then do what you want. If you don't fancy doing it, you can drop the effort a little bit or do something different. But anyway, whatever happens, we will be here at 5:25 tomorrow, starting at 5:30 on the track in Mayfield at Watopia as a free run. So come and join us. Come and give us some support in virtual FMR. We're still on the lead-in. Feel like I've been walking for half an hour. Anthony says, hi Paul, have you had a good day at work? Paul, you got home in... When was it? Was it yesterday or the day before that it took you ages to get home or ages to get to work? I can't remember now. And Paul's got a new pair of trainers. He received a running present on the weekend. A new pair of shoes. How are they, Paul? Have you tried them yet? Are you wearing them tonight or are they only for outdoors? Paul's had a free lunch today. I've had a free lunch today as well at work. Spicy meatballs in tomato sauce with vegetables, cauliflower cheese and mashed potato. And then for afters we had jam sponge and custard. And before that, for tea, for 10 o'clock coffee break, we had homemade cookies, flapjacks, more sponge cake, this swirly thing, I don't know, all sorts of bits and pieces were lying around today. So I've definitely made up for not eating too much yesterday today. Oh, do you know, comrade, I just saw your name flash up and it suddenly popped into my head, half marathon, and then I saw you mentioned it in your comment. Crushed my second half marathon over the weekend, everyone. Hit a new PB of about 10 minutes or so. The hills were very humbling. Well done, comrade. Yeah, so not only did I run the Lou 10 miler on Sunday, comrade also ran a second half marathon. Fantastic. Well done. Well done for you and fantastic effort. 10 minutes off your PB. That's awesome. I got about 25 seconds off my PB from the last time I ran it 3 years ago. So I'm happy with that. I thought it'd be slower. I actually thought it'd be slower, but I ran it with a good effort. I'd say about 90% effort I put in whilst filming it and got 25 seconds faster. So happy with that. Tina says fabulous, comrade, well done. Well done, says Amy. Anthony says well done, comrade, good effort. Tina says, blimey, Clive, no wonder your legs are heavy. Paul Haywood says, well done, comrade. Awesome. And now comrade's at work, watching virtual FMR secretly while sat at her computer terminal. Good effort. Thank you, comrade. Comrade says, thank you, guys. 200 metres to go. Have we actually got to the first arch yet? Are we still walking? We've been walking now for 7.5 minutes. I don't mind walking tonight, actually. And we're 200 metres in to the event. We're now starting to go up the hill. Look, there's the first arch up ahead. There's snow in the mountains. Comrade said, was it hard to film and run, by the way? Or did it go well? I actually really enjoyed it. I was having a really fun time. You're just randomly talking to people and cheering to the crowd and stuff. It was quite good. Sometimes I was talking to the camera when I was running behind someone and they thought I was talking to them. So I was going, here we go then, up the hill. And they were going, yep, here we go. Because they thought I was talking to them. Oh, Paul Hayward says, I haven't seen your nails yet, Tina. Was it today? 1 minute, I have a photograph. Just let it update a minute. There you go, Paul. It's Tina's nails, and they're really cool, aren't they? I like that. They can't make their mind up, can they? Whether they're spot striped or normal. I love it. So there's Tina's nails and matching Garmin theme. Still got 60 metres to go to the first arch, and then we'll start running. Heart rate for me at the moment, 71. Oh yeah, I said that last night, didn't I? I nearly said dressing room failure again, Tina. About my heart rate monitor. Yeah, Tina says they're on the group, Paul. Paul says I'll have a look later. I've stuck them up on screen so you can all see Tina's, what is it now, March nail design. Paul says, whoa, Tina, you've nailed it this time. Love it, Paul. Here we go then, 5.5, up to the balls of my feet. I tell you what, I haven't put my elevation up. I'm cheating. Sorry, gang. No wonder it felt easy tonight. I was rocking on the flat. It's going to get hard now, isn't it? Oh, bottoms and my calves are a bit sore. I can feel it now. The elevation's climbing up. Amy's going to stick on some stick-on nails ready for the weekend. Tina wears gloves now 24 hours a day to protect her nails. Especially out in the garden, Tina. You should see the state of my hands today. Actually, I was wearing gloves today as well, working in the garden. Occasionally I forgot. God, this feels tough tonight already. Come on, check your form, stand up tall, drop your shoulders back, stay nice and relaxed. It's only pain. Come on, legs. Anthony says, Tina, you certainly keep your nail tech guessing, don't you? Double gloves when gardening, says Tina. Paul says they did well to do it in just over 14 minutes. What was that, the nails? Are you looking at the Garmin watch, Paul? 14 minutes. 14.9, well that's at 9 minutes past 2 this afternoon. Tina had her nails done. When did it start, Tina? Monitoring your breathing. Relax and settle into the climb. Trying to settle into the climb. Look how my heart rate raced up when I realised the incline wasn't on. We're up to 121 now from 70 something. They took 1 hour 15 minutes, says Tina. What do you do while you're waiting for them to be done? Do you just chat to the nail person? Or you reading the instructions to your new camera? Look at your phone. Do you get lots of tea? Says Paul. Problem with that, if I was having my nails done, it doesn't look like I do. They've just got cement and concrete underneath them at the moment. And I drank lots of tea. I'd have to keep getting up to go to the toilet. Tina says, my Garmin usually thinks I'm napping as it takes so long, or as it's so relaxing. Sorry, it doesn't take so long, it's relaxing. Garmin thinks you've gone back to sleep. Did your training readiness go up and your body battery recharge? Here we go then, climbing up the hill. A bit easier than it was on Sunday, but its battered legs don't like it very much tonight. Staying up on the balls of your feet, heels off the treadmill. Nice short stride, fast cadence. Apparently this should be feeling relatively comfortable, but don't get overconfident. It's not feeling confident, it's not feeling comfortable at all. But we can do this, we can get through this. Tina, I forgot my new piece of tech on the weekend. I've actually got a DJI Mini Mic 2, which I was supposed to use for the recordings, and I forgot to use them. I might have remembered for when I first got there, but then after that I forgot to clip it on my shirt. "100 meters. Tina says, funny enough, it did register as a restful period. Training readiness at 7-0. Very good, very good. Getting your training readiness back up there. I wonder what mine is. Let's have a look on the phone. Let's have a look on the phone. The problem is it won't be as bad as it should be because my heart rate monitor fell off during the run on Sunday. Literally less than 5 minutes into the run, my heart rate monitor fell off, and my Garmin watch reads my heart rate too low. It would have been reading it 130 something when I was at 90% effort going up a hill, where it should have been in the 170s. So yeah, training readiness 66. I don't think so somehow. I think it's more like it should be about 25. Up we go to 6 kilometers per hour for the Beacon group. Omre says, how often do you usually do hill training in a week, Clive? Well, this is one of them. So this is a 500 meter climb at 12% elevation. We used to do it Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we do Back Rat Badge on Thursdays now. So I do this one, and then if I go outside with Run Club, you can guarantee it will involve hills somewhere along the way. So normally I go out Tuesday nights with Run Club and Thursday nights with Run Club, so 3 sessions a week. But since my son is at uni at the moment for the next couple of weeks, I've been a bit lazy, I've slacked off, and I haven't been going to Run Club. But we've done a lot of hills this week, after doing their Sunday's 10 miler, Hillish and Hellish. So I'm trying to reduce the weekdays workouts a little bit, because we have got a race coming up this weekend as well, another 10 miler, and then a half marathon the following weekend. So we're just ticking along really, nothing too crazy. Bobby says, I'm wanting to start including them in my training as well. Yeah, so this is a good one. This is a really good workout to monitor your fitness over a period of time, because you get an idea where your heart rate sits through this workout, and as the weeks go by and you do it more and more, you should notice the heart rate starting to come down as you get fitter and fitter. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to keep my heart rate below 160 today because I'm still fatigued from the weekend. I reckon about 165 by the end. Tina says, you could tell you were having fun, Clive, saying hello to literally everyone that you met. It was good, wasn't it? Well, I tell you what, the marshals and the volunteers and the spectators, they were all smiling and cheering and offering sweets and words of encouragement, and I think that's why I was buzzing. The weather was perfect, which made it better. It was raining. I don't think everyone had been so happy. It wasn't sunny, but it wasn't raining and it wasn't windy. Thank you, comrade. So Paul's with us tonight. He's running at 9 kilometers per hour. So I presume, Paul, you're doing a nice steady 5k tonight. You're about 7 minutes ahead of us, Amy and myself. So Paul's doing his own thing, and once again, like all of our workouts, come and join us. The workout itself is just the suggested workout. If you want to come and just do a nice steady 5k, or even run long further, or start earlier, that's absolutely fine. It's all inclusive. Main thing is, we're all here together on virtual FMR and on Zwift, doing whatever. Yeah, Conrad says, I'll try to fit in a hill workout somewhere this week and try it out. Thank you. Yeah, one a week. One a week. It just stops you from running the same on the flat all the time. If you live in a flat area, you need to find a hill, get on the treadmill. It will help. And of course, if you have got hills in your local area and you're going outside, running downhill is just as important as running up for those quads. If you're running a half marathon or a marathon or an ultra, you need to be able to go back down those hills at the end when your legs are battered. And if you don't practice running down hills, doing squats and lunges beforehand, you will suffer towards the end. Trust me, I've been there. Amy says she's better at the downhills. That's good, Amy. Yes, it's funny actually, because there's a lot of people I talk to don't like downhills. It does take a bit of confidence building. Let the gravity take you down, let yourself go, trust your shoes, you know. On a lot of the runs I do, people go past me on the straights, on the flats, and then when we go down the hill, I go flying past them. And then you climb up a hill and they go back past you. It's really strange. But if you notice, you always end up with the same group of people throughout the run. People with the same ability, level and fitness of yourself. You go past each other, you catch back up, you keep overlapping. By the end, you give them a fist bump. Well done, buddy. There was a couple like that on Sunday that I was running with in a round. Comrade also goes flying down the hills. Well done. Well done. It's the downhills, funny enough, my son Oliver is struggling with at the moment. He's slowly building his confidence, but he had stomach issues on Sunday, which literally stopped him 5 minutes before the end. He had to stop running down a hill 5 minutes before the finish line just for a few minutes to catch his breath, because his stomach was killing him. He had a stitch. But all this experience he's building, he's getting used to it, and he's knowing that when these things happen, you can get through them. His important lesson this time was don't eat so much on a fast run day. He had a load of breakfast. Keep it light, with energy. Eat well the day before, hydrate well the day before. Try not to overdo it the morning of the run. And then if you're running an ultra, it's different, because then you want the bowl of porridge and the honey and the nuts 2 or 3 hours before you start to get the energy in there. My personal preference before an ultra is baked beans, cheese on toast for breakfast. And sometimes afterwards as well. Amy says, no, Clive, they all overtake me and I don't see them again. You will. That sometimes happens to me at the beginning of a race, an ultra. But as long as you fuel and hydrate well, you catch back up with them. Tina says, the best tip I ever got, breathe out on the opposite footfall to the stitch side. It works. And I suppose it gives you something to think about and concentrate on as well, doesn't it? Taking your mind off the stitch, which could help. I'll tell Oliver about that one, Tina. I'll probably get it wrong though, the opposite side to the stitch. I'll probably tell him to breathe out on the side of the stitch. You know what I'm like. I'll get it all mixed up. Amy says, I'm normally good at multitasking, but I can do that. Tina says, it's okay, I'll tell him. Thank you, Tina. He's back up at Taunton at the moment. He's hopefully coming back Friday evening, so then he can join me on parkrun Saturday. If not, he's coming back Saturday, ready for the Anres Healy's 10-mile race on Sunday. Here we go then, here comes the arch. Stand tall, shoulders back, hips forwards. Step on the balls of your feet. Up to 6.5 kilometers per hour. Heart rate 133. Current speed 6.5 kilometers per hour. Distance 2 kilometers. So we are approaching halfway through this workout now. 26 minutes, 38 seconds in. Heart rate 134, 135. Feeling okay, just really tired. But no horrible pains, no niggles, nothing to worry about. Just rest and sleep will sort it all out. Anthony says, as long as you don't tell him to hold his breath, Clive. Good plan, Anthony. Nice deep breaths. Let's get that heart rate back down if we can. Nice and controlled. Oh, we better drop some ride-ons, haven't we? There we go, ride on to Amy. And to Paul, they're in game at the moment. And to the people around me. There we go. Thank you for the ride on, Jarrett. Heart rate for Amy, 132. Very good, Amy. Lower than mine. I'm up to 136 now. Slowly climbing. Paul Hayward's up at 4:30 a.m. this morning. That way I beat the traffic and still got to have my breakfast in bed. Well done, Paul. Well done. Lucy, my wife, was a bit crazy last night. She's currently working on an 8,000 word paper for her university course. I went to bed at 10 o'clock and she was sat at her computer. I woke up this morning at 6:30, got up, she was still sat at her computer. All day today she's been sat at her computer and she hasn't had a sleep yet. She should start running ultras. Absolutely crazy. I bet she goes to bed early tonight though. Tina says, that's extreme, Paul. It's nice if you beat the traffic though and still have your breakfast. Anthony says, Paul, that is the middle of the night. "600 meters to go to the next arch. Stay up on your toes, everyone. Think about your form. Push your hips forward slightly. Nice and straight. Shoulders back. Nice deep breaths. Nice and relaxed. Working our way up this hill now. 140 for me. Paul got a great parking space going to work. Hours early. Right at the front. Tina says, I should hope so. Will you be doing that again, Paul? Or was it just a one-off? Go to bed earlier. Get up earlier. No traffic. Best parking space. Cheers, Anthony. Anthony's off to get ready for his workout now. Enjoy your run, everyone, he says. Anthony, as usual, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Have a good run, buddy. We'll see you again tomorrow. Tina says, have a good workout, Anthony. And of course, now we're just over the halfway point. If you've joined us for the first time and you find this a bit random and strange, but for some reason you like it, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel. And of course, hit the notification bell to be notified when we are going live. And if you want more of this crazy running stuff outside, please visit the Cornish running channel where you'll find me running local Cornish events. And check out the Film My Run channel for all sorts of things from park runs to ultras with Stephen Cousins. So yeah, pop over there as well and have a look if you've got time. Really appreciate your support. Paul Haywood says, bye, Anthony. Paul says they seem to be moving the cones out of the way tonight, so maybe people are complaining. What's that about? Is that the roadworks, Paul? Or is that at the school, in the school car park? I know my local community school has cones all over the car park to try and direct the parents and the drop-off into a certain direction, and it causes more chaos than it does help. So here we go then, we are approaching 200 meters to go to the next arch, at which we'll bump the speed up to 7 kilometers per hour for the final 1,000 meter stretch. Half a track to go. Oh, Paul says by his house, roadworks have started up again until the end of March. How annoying. It's a bit like that around here actually at the moment, but it's not affecting me too much because I only work for them. My place of work is only a 5-minute drive away, so it's not too bad, but if you go any further than that, there's cones and road closures and diversions and all sorts of stuff going on at the moment due to hedge collapsing and trees down and potholes. Paul says he needs to move to the countryside, where the only thing that stops him getting to work is a tree. Amy says there's lots of roadworks near her as well. There just seem to be roadworks out all the time, don't they, these days? It's never clear. Here we go then. 60 meters to go to the next arch. Well done, Amy. Well done, Gillian. Well done, Paul. Deep breath through the next arch. We're almost there now. We've broken the back of this run. This is the last big bit now. Tina says we still have roadworks in the countryside and lots of potholes, Tina. What are your local lanes like at the moment, Tina? A lot of debris and potholes and mud. It's quite bad around here at the moment. The garden at work is horrendous at the moment because we have to use the tractor to move fallen trees around and wood pellets, and today bringing all the concrete and sand down. Just looks like a tank or a tractor or something, or cars or a dirt bike yard. It's just tracks and mud everywhere. It's like a marsh. The water, surface water, just cannot drain away at the moment, even in my own garden. So it's nice to have a couple of dry days. Seems like it's been raining forever. Paul says you need a bypass, Tina. Heart rate already up to 147. So nearly at that 150 mark. Don't think I'm going to be able to keep it under 160 tonight. Actually doing better than I thought I would at this stage. I don't think I've hit 150 yet, but it's very close. Tina says we do need a bypass, but they won't build one. Does all the main traffic drive through your village then, Tina? Have you got like an A303 or an A35 or something like that running through your village? Heart rate for Amy, 141. Very good, Amy. Yeah, Tina says we are on an A road, unfortunately. So just trying to control my breathing a little now. Trying to keep the heart rate below 150 as long as I can. I won't keep it under that. I never have in a 6 years of running this event, I've never got under 150. I've hit 150 a few occasions, but never been below. It ain't gonna happen tonight. And there it is, 150. Didn't think we'd make it. Can we keep it below 160 though? I doubt it, but we'll give it a go. Tina says, I'm going to try out a time-lapse video tomorrow whilst gardening. Looking forward to that, Tina. I tried to slow the video down from the weekend, Tina, when I ran past the sheep, so you could see them, because I went past quite quick. Unfortunately, it made the sheep sound really deep. So as I ran past them, I went, bah! And they did respond, but on the video it comes back as, bah! Amy says her heart rate shoots up at the end, even though it's flat. Tina says she noticed that. The sheep go, "Burr." I knew they would reply. You know when you need to make a noise at a flock of sheep? Or even turkeys. Or chickens. If you make a noise at them, they respond. But when I was making the video and the sheep went "Burr," I thought, oh well, that's funny in itself, so we'll leave it like that. Good job we sorted out Darren's name though, wasn't it, Tina? After the video went live last night, Tina asked me, is the race director's name really Darren Vandit? And I thought it was, but it's Darren Vandit on Zwift, isn't it? So I went and checked, and it wasn't Darren Vandit. It was something else. So I told Darren, he thought it was funny, but then he asked if I could change it. So I had to take the video back off YouTube, which is like a big no-no on YouTube. Never take the video down, because it's bad for the algorithm and all that sort of thing, but I had to, and change his name and then re-upload it again. But it's back on there now if you want to see it. Paul says, oh, I wondered what all that was about. Yeah, so Paul probably saw it go off, come on, then disappear and then reappear. Yeah, Paul, my fault. Name error. Very important person on the day, race director. So that's why you've got to watch it through, and watch it through, and watch it through, and check people's names. Not think you're going to finish it by midnight, and then completely upload it when you're nearly asleep, because you're not paying attention. 200 meters to go. Come on, Amy. You're doing fantastic. Well done, Paul. Have you finished, Paul? Oh, you must be nearly finished by now. Unless you're running on further than 5k. Still hovering around 148, 149. Happy with that. That's okay. I expect it to be a lot higher tonight. Paul's currently at 5.9 kilometres. Well done, buddy. $100 meters for us to go to the next arch, which will bump the speed up to at 8 kilometers per hour for 200 meters, maintaining 12% elevation on the treadmill. And then at the final finish line, final arch, we'll put the speed up to 10 and drop the incline to 0. Just to run it out for 800 meters at the end, round it off to 5k, shake the arms and legs out, bring the heart rate down slowly, unless you're Amy and then it goes up. Sorry, Amy. Amy is a seasoned hill climber, you see. 8 kilometers per hour, Amy. Here we go. 200 meters. Nice and light on the feet. Stay up on your toes. Heels off the treadmill. Check your form. Control your breathing. Let's see if I can stay under 160. Amy says, I'm glad to see my heart rate is better on this run. There you go, comrade. As I was saying earlier, Amy does this every week for weeks and weeks and weeks. Consistency. And she's noticing her heart rate is coming down over time. It's a good judge of fitness, this workout. .150 with 100 meters to go for Amy. Well done. Well done indeed. Is that at 12%, Amy? .157, 158, 159. There it is. Maximum heart rate. 160. So actually, that is better than I thought. I thought I'd hit about 165 tonight, as I'm still fatigued from the weekend. But we managed to do it at 160 in the final 10 meters or so. Amy's running at, is that 12 misspelt or 13? 13% incline. Amy, that's awesome. Well done. Most importantly, Amy, you are noticing it come down over time on this workout, which means you're seeing improvement. So well done with your consistency. Good work. Fantastic work, gang, says Tina. Comrade says, hill workouts are so hard, but beneficial. You guys did amazing. Thank you, comrade. Really appreciate your support and your comments and your chat here on Virtual FMR. Like everyone, of course, our little family on Virtual FMR. Amy says, well done to you all after the weekend. Yeah, comrade completing her half marathon or second half marathon. 10 minutes faster. PB for comrade, well done. Amy and myself are now running at 0% incline at 10 kilometers per hour, just shaking out the arms and legs. Heart rate now at 136, 135, 134, coming down nicely. So after this run, mustn't forget, chickens and ducks need to go in. Cover up the treadmill, as suggested by Anthony last night. So I found myself a dust sheet at the back of the car, and I'll cover the treadmill up to stop the garage cement dust getting in underneath, especially when it's windy. So thank you for that, Anthony. Well done to everyone who took part in the run tonight, Paul and Amy and everyone else who joined us and may be watching. Thank you for all your comments and chat on Virtual FMR. Amy, Tina, Paul, Comrade, Anthony, really appreciate your company and support. We will be back here tomorrow. We never did decide, did we? Okay, Workout Wednesday track session. Wednesday track session tomorrow, 5:30. Come and join us on Mayfield track in Watopia on Zwift. About 25 past 5. So we do the Joe Pavey workout. That's the suggested workout we did last week. It's about 30 minutes long. It's a good hard effort. I might reduce the effort level this week as my legs are still aching from the weekend and we've got another race coming up. So if we do Joe Pavey, because then we know where we are. But if you want to come and join us, do your own thing, run a 5k, run a 10k or another workout, we start at 5:30. So see you on the Mayfield track in Watopia at 5:30 tomorrow. Comrade says, have a great evening everyone. See you guys tomorrow. Almost lunchtime for me. Strange, isn't it, when you hear that? Yes, Comrade, have a good day at work. Have a good evening when you get home. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Well done to you after the weekend. Oh, we said that, Amy. Amy says, thanks, Clive. See you tomorrow. Cheers, Amy. Well done for tonight. Tina, rest up. Hopefully see you tomorrow evening. And just like that, another 5k done. Oh, glutes are a bit glutey tonight. Go and have a good stretch now in the shower, I think. Glutey glutes. Maximum heart rate 160. Save that. Tina says, see you all tomorrow. Enjoy your evening. We will, Tina, we will. Go and sort the ducks and chickens out. First thing for me. Right. And we're ready to log off. Let's bring up OBS. OBS has got a red dot on it, which is not good because it usually means it's an update, which sometimes messes everything up. There we go. Right, everyone. Have a good evening tonight. Go rest up and relax. See you again tomorrow for the Wednesday track session. Until then, stay safe. Take care. Paul says, bye. Have a great rest day. Have a great rest of the day. Yes, we will, Paul. And well done to Paul, yes. I assume you're going to 10k or something like that, but we'll be back tomorrow. Have a good evening, everyone. Stay safe. Take care. See you next time. Cheers all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.